met Crystal, I was very young.
Was 1912 on Page Street, right?
Yes, that would be correct.
You know, I was in a relationship, so it wasn't like I could pursue her, and then she was younger than me. So
how many years ago was that?
it was over 31 years ago. She was young, I was young, when she lived right next door. So yeah, 31 years ago. It's a long time.
Absolutely. Now we're breathing the same air. Crystal was always really nice, quiet, stayed to herself. Used to watch me out of her third floor window.
I always just had a little crush on her. I thought she was cute. I thought she was the cutest little tomboy.
Now you're really not going to put that in the video. I watched her go through a lot with her kid's dad, and then she just up and she moved away. We stayed in contact. I used to stop by every now and then after school to check on her and the kids.
And she was getting older, and she was coming over to my house a lot. I was like, you know, entertaining the thought, but then we lost contact. So when we saw each other again, it was like, you know, you ever had that one that gets away? Well, she was the one that got away.
We lost communication with each other. I then went on. I used to worry about her and the children, how they were, where they were. I didn't have her, for some oddball reason, I lost her number. And I guess I just went on with my life. But it wasn't a time that I wouldn't think about her and hope that she was okay and everything, her and the kids. I went on and had children and was living my life, working, whatever the case may be. Then I decided to go to school at Lincoln Tech.
And we saw each other.
And she was scared to say hi to me. She
not.
was scared to come and give me a hug.
I was not.
You were. And I think after my 7th month in medical assistant, I ran into Crystal at the school outside, and I had just parked my truck. And when I got out and seen her, the look on her face was like priceless, because she looked like she was so scared to say anything to me, to speak to me or anything. She just looked like, wow, is that really you?
So it was overwhelming, and it was like, wow, like it's actually her. I remember her turning around saying, Crystal, and I was like my whole mouth dropped. I'm like, oh my gosh. She was like, you don't know who I am. Or, of course I know who you are. She couldn't believe that I remembered who she was. Like, it had been 20 years.
I gave her a hug. We talked for a minute. She asked me how my family was. I told her how the family was, you know.
Oh my gosh, she got kids. But it was, when I met them, I was like, oh my God, they are the most beautiful things. She just gave me this hug, and when she hugged me, I was like, yes, she's the one. I don't know, I just got this feeling. It was like, oh my God, and she smelled so good.
From there, she went to class, I went to class. I think it was about maybe a week later when I seen her again at the school, and I approached her, because again, she acted like she was scared. I approached her and I said, how's the family? How's the children? How's, you know, life? And that's when the conversation started. And she told me how things were, how the kids were. We exchanged numbers, and something stood out that she asked me for $1. I gave her, I went in my pocket to give her $1. She went in a different pocket and took a $10 bill. And I was like, huh? Like, how did you even know that I had it?
No, like, we just talked for a little bit. She told me she had kids. And she was just with a group of girls. And I was like, it was kind of standoffish. But I know the next, I think it was like maybe 3 days later, I was, I kept trying to figure out how I'm going to like really spark up a conversation with her. So she sparked up a conversation with me. And then I said, I need to borrow $10. And I didn't need $10, but I didn't know what else to say. And she reached in her pocket and she was like, here.
From there, we started talking every single day. Used to get sick a lot. I used to always be there for her when she was in the hospital. I was right there by her side. Came straight from work, took her food at the hospital. And I think that's when the bond really got strong. And I gave it a chance. And I told her if she's really willing to do that, then I will do it.
We've come a long way. We've had, like I said earlier, ups and downs, and bumps and bruises, and breakups and makeups early on. But I think it helped us get to where we are now.
I try to make her feel comfortable in knowing that I'm not an average female that you think. I'm going to treat you the way I want to be treated. I'm not a cheating person. I'm very loyal.
But our love, I think, is genuine and it's real.
Yep. And I kill her if she ever tries something wrong. That's one video and I want y'all to know that.
It gets overwhelming because my love is so strong and her love is so strong for me that I never have to question. I never have to question her loyalty. I never have to question whether or not she has my back, because she does. She's proven it time and time and time again that her love is genuine and it's real. And when you have something like that, I just think that we're destined to be together. And a lot of people may frown upon our relationship and say, it's not normal or whatever, but love is love and you can't help really love. And if I would pray that somebody would find the kind of love that I have for my wife and my wife has for me, because it's genuine and it's true.
And it took her to go away for a while to come back, and she was a whole different woman. And I felt comfortable within myself and with my children, knowing that she was the one that I could truly say that I could spend the rest of my life with. And from that day, we made it official and got married.
When we got married, it was, everything that led up to us going to just the piece. Although we didn't have like the whole family thing there, we just had like the kids, a few of the kids. I think that was like my favorite, most favorite memory is when, I said my vows to her.
It's just everything about her that's just sweet, minus her attitude. But everything else, I love everything about her. She's just a doll.
Yeah, she's spoiled. I think I got her. Her sister says I've got her very spoiled. My sister says she's got me spoiled. So the sisters would agree that we have each other spoiled. How she is with the kids and the grandkids and how she loves me. She loves me unconditionally. No matter how much I get on her nerves or what we've been through, she has stuck and stayed. She's just been there, and she's my biggest supporter. So she's a very good support system. She loves the kids, not just the ones that she has, but the ones that I have. And she's a great, absolute grandmother. She's a wonderful wife.
Fun to be around, fun to hang out with. And she's fun. Just love her.
I just couldn't see my life without her in it. I love her. And no matter what anybody could ever say or do, there's nobody that could take her place in my life. I love her.
I tell her everything. Like, whenever she do things, I let her know, yo, that was really decent. I really admire what you did. She knows everything that she do. I'm going to comment on it or react on it. Whether it's good or bad, she knows that I'm going to let her know. Like, I tell her I love her, I think, more than 100 times a day. I mean, I try to keep that instilled in her that, you know, she's loved, she's wanted, she's always going to be wanted and loved, and she don't have to worry about anything.
She keeps me grounded.
I try. I really try.
I basically promise to, love and cherish her and be her best friend and never lose sight of that. And to, always put her first, her feelings. To sum it up, I just promise to always love her and take care of her until the day I die. And that's what I intend on doing.
5 years from now, I see us traveling an awful lot. I see us buying a bigger house, a little further out than where we are now. I'm stable in my career right now, so I'm not going to say to better my career because I'm good. I see her better in hers because she's trying to get further up the ladder to be president.
You are so embarrassing, I swear.
Well, that paper would say, dear, I miss you, I love you, I want you to come back. If I did anything that was wrong, I deeply apologize. It's nothing that I do or say is intentional. Can you forgive me? I want to make this work. Don't give up. I need you, and I don't want to lose you at all. So please find your way back ASAP.
My letter would say, Tamara, I love you more than anything in this world. And no matter how far apart we are or how far apart life may lead us, you will always be in my thoughts. You'll always be in my heart. And I will always try to get back to you. So, I don't know, I just never want her to lose sight of how much she means to me and how much I love you. I never want you to lose sight of that. If God takes me from this earth today or tomorrow or 20 years from now, you will always, always be my star. Always. And you will always be the beat that keeps my heart going. I love you, baby. One word I see us together. Older.
True. Gray.
Another word. Wiser. Grayer. Because she drives me crazy. A lot of people say, well, how can you, just always talk about your wife? Like, she's just this awesome person. My wife has flaws. But the flaws that she has are not flaws that you would be like, I'm ready to go. No. She's just, I thank her parents because I think they made her just for me. And I thank everybody else that was before me because they led her to me. If a person is willing to change for you or for the better of you guys together, and
that's the one.
That's the one. It's the one.
I want to thank everyone for coming out to our wedding and celebration and vow renewal. And I wanted to thank all of those that were there for me when times were a little rough for me and Crystal. And I would run to you guys and need a shoulder to cry on. And they were there to talk me through, to guide me through, to help me through. I want to also thank her Crystal for being supportive and standing by me, because I know I'm not easy to get along with. I have a lot of high expectations, and I know it's kind of hard. And I just want to thank her for dealing with me, for putting up with me. I'm very moody. She knows that. But she finds a way to cope and manage. And for everybody else that knows me and been around me and done dealt with me for all of my life, I want to thank you guys, because y'all stuck in. Y'all been supportive. Y'all been pushing me through. Y'all got me this far with the help of you guys. And I just want to say thank you.
I just want to thank everyone who came out to celebrate Tamara and I's love for one another. We love you guys. We thank you guys for all the years of support that you've given us. And I hope and pray that if you haven't found true love like I have, I hope one day you do. Because this right here is my beginning, and definitely she's my end. So we love you.
Dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you, and I want you to watch over my wife and I as we continue this journey. Hopefully it'll be 50 plus more years together, and I want you to watch our family, keep our family and friends safe. I want you to guide us through any rough times and good times, all the bad, just everything. Just guide us, keep us together, keep our love strong. I want her to always know that I'm here for her no matter what. If we make it, if we don't make it, she's always going to be my friend, my best friend, my wife, because I'll never divorce her. And I just want her to understand, and I want you to understand and work with us as we're working with you. Amen.
Father God, I pray that you continue to keep my family protected. You continue to just keep me and my wife on one accord. And I thank you for all the blessings that you have given us thus far. Even though it's been hard sometimes, but we've always not lost sight that you're first and foremost in our life. So I thank you, Lord, for just bringing her to me, and me to her, and our families together. I thank you for the love that you've put in both of our hearts, that we don't see just us being women, we just love, and that's what it's about. So I ask that you continue to bless us, to keep us, and to protect us. In Jesus' name, amen.
I want to remind myself to be a much harder worker. And I want to also remind myself to be a more supportive and understanding wife, because I can be a little rough at times, and I know I can be. But I also want to remind myself to make sure travel is always in each year of my being married, because I want her to not experience just home life. I want her to experience different places, different countries, and I don't want her to ever feel like I don't have time for her. I just want us to be happy and doing what we always wanted to do.
Remind myself to always be patient, to, try to be a little bit more patient and not so snappy. My wife says I'm always snappy. If you talk to Tamara, she would probably tell you that I snap like that, and that it could be a bit much. But I just always want to remind myself that I have the best life ever. and I have the best wife ever. So I just don't never want to lose sight of that, ever. And, you know, just, I don't know. I just want to be the person that I am, but maybe a little bit more, not so quick to get upset about things I can't control. You know, we get upset about things that we can't control, and I kind of take it really hard when it's things that are out of my control. And I have to learn that I can't control everything. So that's what when I'm old and gray, I want to sit back and I want to remember when you used to have a dandle? Well, now you just this little old lady that don't say much of nothing. Nothing bothers you that much anymore. Nope, I've got past that. I just tell our kids to, you know, communicate and have understanding and to talk things out, you know. Communication is the key. It really is. Yeah. Even if the person doesn't like what you're going to say, you know, just always be open. And if it's true, you'll know it.
You could come switch your room.
She can come do her.
Woo! Her heart beating fast.
Aww.
Tamara, today is the day that I renew my vows to you. And I want you to know that nothing could make me happier than being your wife. You are a blessing in my life. I love you, baby. Words cannot express how much you mean to me. And when you look back on this 20 years from now, 5 years from now, or 30 years from now, I want you to always know that although we lost 20 years ago, can never compare to what we have now. And I just want you to know that I love you, and that will never, ever change. So, cheers. Happy anniversary, baby. I love you.